the threats by the United States to hit power plants and others in Iran is probably credible and to be taken seriously. But Iran also has a vote here, and you've already seen by their attacks on Qatar, which took out 17% of LNG capacity, that they can just retaliate right back. So this is mutually assured destruction on people's electricity and energy infrastructure. And so I hope very much that we're going to get to a deal before any of that happens.
Well, and when we consider that energy infrastructure, just the flow of energy out of this region, President Trump has repeatedly said, Anya, that we don't actually need the oil and natural gas coming out of the Middle East, that trying to reopen the Strait of Hormuz is more a favor for other countries like China. How do you think the Chinese are watching these developments right now? Do you think that they buy it, or are they still actively pursuing workarounds to try to make sure that their energy flows do not get cut off?
Yeah, they're definitely pursuing workarounds. As you all know, 80 to 90% of the oil and gas that comes through the Straits of Hormuz goes to Asia. Asia deeply impacted by this. This has been hard on China. The oil shock is real. China has had to absorb some of the price shock, the government, and not pass it through. But China's also winning from this conflict. So they're now able to position themselves as the actor of stability. That's what they're telling the global South. And by the way, it gives China even more materials leverage than they originally had. For example, 80% of global tungsten, which is a key ingredient to all of these munitions that are being fired, comes from China. So this is giving the Chinese even more leverage.